Hello and welcome to park number 2 of our 2-park road trip, I guess you want to call it, here in California. We are here today at Six Flags Magic Mountain. This time, unlike Knott's Berry Farm, I had not been here before, so I have a bunch of new credits to get. Scream, Superman, and Green Lantern. No, not Green Lantern. Riddler's Revenge are all closed today, so that's kind of a bummer. I don't really care about the two, but I do care about Riddler's Revenge. But very exciting to be here at the thrill capital of the world, Six Flags Magic Mountain. I'm very excited to get so many new credits and rides today. X2 and Twisted Colossus look phenomenal. Just super excited. This will be a great day. So now let's go ahead and head into the park. Time to start off our day with Full Throttle. Michaela, are you excited for Full Throttle?
Is it a launch?
It is a launch.
Then yeah.
Let's go. Well, Full Throttle's closed, so we're gonna start off our day with Goliath. Yay. Goliath. Well, it was okay. It was definitely kind of exceeded my expectations, but it was still like boring, kind of. The drop gave a little bit of airtime, and we were sitting towards the back. I was in the back of the second to back car, so like the fifth car, I think, in the back. So like I was in the fourth to the back row. Boring. They gave a little bit of airtime. It was alright. What'd you think?
What?
What do you think of Goliath?
It was good.
It was good? It was alright, I guess. Now, I guess we're gonna do Twisted Colossus now. Finally. I've been waiting for so long. Alright, change of plans. We're actually gonna start our day off with Wonder Woman. New for 2022. It's brand new. Oh, here it comes right here. Oh, I'm so excited. New for 2022. I've never done a single rail. This is gonna be my first single rail, and I'm so excited. It's like 3 months old. It's gonna be super smooth, so Michaela's excited about it because that's all she cares about. So exciting. Wonder Woman Flight of Courage is insane. Anybody who tells you that the big Raptors, the Jersey Devil clones, are not that intense or not as whippy are crazy. That ride is so whippy. I can't even imagine what the Trailblazer, Wonder Woman, whatever it's called, the other Wonder Woman is. I can't imagine how whippy those rides are. That was insane. We did Batman, and then we did Wonder Woman 2 times. Batman, same thing as Over Georgia, and I don't think it was as good as the Magic Mountain. I meant the Over Georgia one. The Over Georgia one, I felt like was a little more intense. It definitely wasn't as good. The Over Georgia one definitely is the better Batman clone out of this one in Magic Mountain. It was still pretty good though. But Wonder Woman, front and to back, very front and very back. It was great in the front row, but in the back, that airtime off the mid-course was so strong. And all the airtime, it was crazy. I don't even know what to say. It was a great ride. It's definitely in my top 10. Now we're gonna do Twisted Colossus finally, and that should be amazing. But McKinley, what do you think of Batman?
It's the exact same thing.
There. And then what do you think of, yeah, that's true. What do you think of Wonder Woman?
It kind of hurt on my legs because the thing was, because I'm so small that she had to push it all the way down, but my legs were like hitting like I don't know.
I will say, yeah, there's a handle for the lap bar, and it was hitting my leg, so that was kind of uncomfortable. Definitely aren't the best restraints, but very, very good ride overall. All right, we just did Twisted Colossus 2 times, in the back, both times. The first time I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. It is like, it's awkward, kind of like there's like really like sudden banking. It's kind of weird. So right now, I think I have it. I think I like Wonder Woman better. I think I like Wonder Woman better, and I think I like Twisted Cyclone better, but it's definitely growing on me because the second ride was definitely a lot better. It was very good. The blue side, I think might have been a little better. The first drop on the blue was like really better because it was like you're dropping and then all of a sudden you get this sudden jolt that launches you out of your seat again, like halfway down because of the banking. So I thought that was really good. The green one didn't really have one as pronounced. It was a fun ride, definitely, but it's just not as powerful as Twisted Cyclone is. It's just Twisted Cyclone has this like power to it. So I liked it definitely, and I'm not gonna rank it until we leave because I really need to ride it more to see, and Wonder Woman, I need to ride both of those more to see which ones I like better, but definitely a really good ride. I don't know if it cracks my top 10 though, maybe top 15, but we'll see about that later. Okay, Apocalypse and West Coast Racers. They were both really fun. Michaela, do you want to talk about what you thought, what happened on Apocalypse?
I hated it.
What about West Coast Racers?
I like that.
Yeah, West Coast Racers was fun, but Apocalypse, she got stapled really bad, and it's not a smooth ride. So yeah, she did not have the best of times on Apocalypse. I thought it was fun, great airtime, but yes, it was really rough. West Coast Racers, I thought the yellow side was better. West Coast Racers was a fun ride. I thought the white side was okay. I think there were some jerky moments where I kept hitting my head on the comfort collar, which I hate those things. Like, those are the worst trains ever. So I'm mad about that. But I did have a good time on both of the rides, and I really do like them. West Coast Racers was a good, maybe number 3 so far. So now we're gonna eat and then maybe do, I don't know, maybe Wonder Woman again? I don't know, we'll see you when we've done something else. Superman, the second tallest operating coaster in the world, has to be down on the day we visit. Such a bummer. It's huge. I mean, I know it's probably kind of boring because that's what everybody says. It's like a really slow launch and then it just falls back down, but still, I still want to ride it. Such a bummer. Oh, there goes Lex Luthor. That's the drop tower. We'll be doing that later, maybe. I don't know what the Speed of Fear is, and I also don't know why they repainted it to the Nickelodeon colors, but let's go ride Tatsu. Alright, did Tatsu. I thought it was amazing. This is actually the end with starting with the bank turn and the pretzel loop, and then that final turn over, you can see it actually right over there. That's the pretzel loop, and you can see the turn over there. You're over like cliffs and stuff. It is over the front entrance and the cliffs and the waterfall. It is insane because you're being pushed down. It is intense. Tatsu is amazing. I really loved it. Now we're gonna go do X2. X2, that was terrible.
That was awesome.
That was terrible. So basically, the layout is good. The concept is great. I like that. My one issue, the cars. So basically, you rotate, but when it rotates, there's like a spring on it, so it'll rotate, but then it'll jerk, but then it'll like rotate like this. So especially on that last Raven turn, it forward and then it went back, and I hit my head. Ow, that hurt. I hit my head so hard. Like, I have a headache now, and it's still hurting. It's been, I don't know, 5 minutes. It was terrible. I hit my head. That was terrible. And that wasn't the only time I hit my head. The layout, everything about that is great. But I hit my head. Now, the good news is the seat was padded, so it's not, I don't necessarily have a headache, as I'm just sore. Whereas if you rode something like Vortex, which is my absolute least favorite roller coaster ever, I hit my head hard, and yeah,
I think that's
terrible.
Top 20.
That's in your, that might be my top 50, 75, maybe. That was, yeesh.
That was fun.
Now I think we're gonna go ahead and do maybe, so you, basically all day.
The white one.
So, where? The white one, where?
Both the white ones.
Where is it?
That way.
Actually, it's that way.
Oh.
The New Revolution. We're gonna do New Revolution and Full Throttle, which are both white roller coasters with big loops. Or New Revolution isn't actually that big. That's kind of weird. But yes, X2, terrible. Don't ride it. Skip it. Next time, if we ever come back, I'm gonna be happy when it's not open.
You better ride it.
Don't ride it.
If someone doesn't ride it, I know where you live.
I smell a coaster debates. Yeah, so we're gonna go do the white ones now. The New Revolution and Full Throttle, both are really fun rides. We did the New Revolution first, and I really like that ride. New Revolution. New Revolution, the first one we did.
The white one?
Yeah, the first white one.
It was good.
Fun, very smooth. It's smooth, but it wasn't super janky as much as it was like, the transitions were kind of meh, but you didn't really notice it because it didn't really go super fast. That's just a ride that makes you happy. You know, Full Throttle, on the other hand, that is a good ride. The launch is super intense.
The other white one?
Yes, that one that we just did 3 times. Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
we did it 3 times. It was great. I really enjoyed that. And the launch is great, and then the loop, great hang time. Then that little roll into the tunnel, and then we go backward. You did not know it went backward, so it surprised you.
Yeah.
So that was great.
I remember that now after I rode it.
And the ejector airtime that you got when you fly up and then you fall forward in your restraint because of the brake run, because you're going straight down, and that was just wonderful. So now we're just going to do a couple more rides on Twisted Colossus and Wonder Woman, and then we will call it a day. But overall, those were 2 great rides. I really enjoyed those. Okay, after one more ride on Wonder Woman, 2 more rides on Twisted Colossus, and Lex Luthor Drop of Doom, the second tallest drop tower in the world. And let me just say, that was insane. I do think the one at Carowinds was actually a little more intense and a little better, but it definitely had some nice airtime, and it just lasted so long, and it was really intense breaks. Really fun ride. I really enjoyed it. Twisted Colossus, really good ride. Not as good though as Wonder Woman Flight of Courage, which is not by far, but the best ride here. I really, really enjoyed that ride. It wasn't the smoothest, I will say, but I definitely did like that more. It is definitely a top 10 ride. Twisted Colossus, in my opinion, is maybe a little overrated, but I really enjoyed it. And the park overall, I think it was really nice. I do prefer this over Six Flags Over Georgia. There's just rides everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a roller coaster, and they're all huge too. Six Flags Over Georgia, A lot of the roller coasters are actually kind of small. Now, I will say the supporting cast there is better, but it's just like...
The supporting what?
The supporting cast of roller coasters. But...
What the heck is that?
It was fun. I really enjoyed this. Might like this park more than Knott's Berry Farm. I might have enjoyed today more than Knott's. But Michaela, what did you think of this park?
I was really tired at the beginning, and it was fun though.
Very, very good park.
My favorite one was probably either Full Throttle or the West Coast, whatever, I don't know what it's called.
West Coast Racers?
That.
Yeah, Full Throttle was a really good ride. All the rides here were really good, I will say, except for X2. That was not very fun.
Awesome.
That was not. Basically, I thought this was a very fun day, and I really enjoyed this park, and I cannot wait to come back. I mean, look at those water slides, those are huge. Very excited to come back one day. Very great day here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. It was not that busy. I will definitely have a full-on park review coming out a little later. But with that said, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have a thrilling rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.
Woo!